Anyway, so it's St. Patrick's Day, I guess. It's March 17th, Sunday, and day 2 of us being at the Spring Valley Hospital. I didn't want to do this update with Tom because I wanted to give him some peace and some dignity because he's not feeling well and doesn't look well. And although I want everyone to, see how he's doing, I don't think he'd feel comfortable. So anyway, so I'm sitting out here in the hallway where I have some peace and hopefully I don't get interrupted. Because in the room, they got dialysis going on right now, and the nurse pops in and out, and they come in to draw blood and check his temperature and whatnot. So anyway, so I'm going to try to give you the highlights here, and if you have any specific questions, then leave a comment and I'll get back to you later. But so okay, blood pressure is better. It kept on staying in the 80s and 90s range yesterday. Back up a little bit. I got here at 6 p.m. Finally, when it was all said and done, because I needed to pack for a few days because I wasn't sure how long I'm going to be here, and I thought about it. I'm like, well, I better pack. Thinking okay, at least till Wednesday, and then I can, go home and get some new clothes and come back or whatever, and I don't know. So it took me a while to pack things and to think about what things that Tom might want and to have things for the dogs set. So my friend Bob, the handyman, can take care of them without having to be burdened too much. And so anyway, when I got here, it's like it's expected. Tom had not had dialysis yet, because that's just how it is. When they transfer him, they basically start all over with all the testing and stuff. And on the weekends, usually the doctors take a while to come around, or some of them, they make their rounds in the morning. By the time he got here, it was afternoon, so they're not going to see him till Sunday or Monday, depending if anyone does rounds on Sunday. So anyway, the kidney doctor did come to see him and ordered dialysis today because his blood pressure was really low. So if it's under 100 for the top number, it's too dangerous to do dialysis, because dialysis makes it go even lower because they pull the blood out and then stick it back in. So that was one reason that they had to delay it. And then the other thing was, let me think. I think that was the main thing. And then then when they went to actually do dialysis earlier today, the tech was like, oh, the fistula, you're supposed to be able to feel the heartbeat in it, and he wasn't feeling anything. And so that meant there was a blockage. So he couldn't do it. And so they had to order a stat catheter to be inserted in Tom's area right here, so basically the base of the neck, so that they could do dialysis ASAP. So that took another hour or two, and then by the time another dialysis tech could make it, it's now I think 5 o'clock. So yeah, majorly delayed. And Tom's been very kind of, you want to think of a drug person, kind of incoherent, in and out, and I feel bad for him. He's uncomfortable. He tries to drink and eat and ends up vomiting it because his body's just rejecting anything because it's got so much toxins in it. So anyway, and he wasn't able to sleep a lot, at least not normally. So, and me too, because I'm sitting there trying to comfort him and answer the questions of, you know, all the different people that come in. Because he has trouble breathing, can't lay down, so they try to lay him down to like do certain things, and I have to explain to them about that. And he's got a sore spot on his butt and tailbone because he fell several times, and then, you know, the wounds on his feet, which is like the major thing that we're waiting to hear on. So we're probably not going to hear on that until tomorrow, I guess, because they said wound care usually doesn't do Sundays, and I guess he came too late to be seen on Saturday. And sorry, I'm congested. My allergies got flared up. I don't know if I mentioned that in the last video, by the wind that we've been having here. And I tried to protect myself with this mask, but you know, things still get in, and my eyes and my ears are very sensitive to that too, so that's why I wear this thing to like try to cover my ears as much as possible. Then I wear a hoodie too. But anyway, so I got congested, and then driving here, I have to drive through Searchlight, which is like 3,000 feet, and where I am in Fort Mojave, it's like less than 1,000. So going up in elevation, my ears pop, but because of the congestion, it screwed things up. So anyway, so I got some stuff like stuck in my sinuses that I've been trying to deal with, and that made it hard for me to sleep, and it's hard for me to breathe now. So I've been like doing all my, you know, natural remedies to deal with stuff. But I mean, it basically came down to I was dehydrated and I didn't have enough nutrients. So I got some water and tea and chicken noodle soup today, and now I'm feeling better, but the congestion it's tapering off. But anyway, so trying to do my best to get better here. And I want to say thank you so much to Andrew, who came and gave me a break for I think 1 or 2 hours today, so I could go out and get me some good chicken noodle soup at this Asian place down the street, and have some nice green tea with some peppermint that refreshed me, and get out in the sun and walk around. So that definitely helped. And my other friend Dorothy's going to be stopping by tomorrow after work, so I'm looking forward to that. So yeah, if anybody else is in Vegas that can stop by and give me a break for at least 30 minutes, that would be helpful, because you know, although Tom is able to talk, he's not totally like there mentally. Like sometimes he remembers stuff and understands stuff, but sometimes he doesn't. Like when they started dialysis just now, the tech told him, he said, "Okay, sir, we're starting dialysis now," and he like nodded, okay. And then like an hour later, Tom wakes up from napping and he's like, "Oh, did the dialysis start yet?" So obviously he wasn't totally awake when he nodded his head. So anyway, it's good to have somebody there with him. So if, you know, a doctor or somebody walks in, or even like the tech that comes to draw his blood comes in and they, you know, ask questions or stuff, then it's good for someone to be there to be able to answer the questions for him, or at least call me on the phone so I can like answer it, because Tom is basically, I think of it like a 10-year-old child. Like they can talk, but they don't really quite understand like what's going on, or you know, get the concept. So anyway, sorry, I went off on a tangent there. I'm just trying to hit on all things that people might be asking. So in terms of like blood sugar, his blood sugar was high going into the hospital, but now it's like gotten really low, and they actually had to give him a dextrose shot, I think twice, to get it to a more normal range. So it's better now in terms of blood sugar and blood pressure. and now it's just getting his toxin levels down and improving his circulation. He has not had an angiogram done on his extremities yet, which I believe is the next thing after they fix his fistula too. So I guess, I don't know if that's all one thing, I don't know. I'll have to see what the general doctor says next time I see him. So I don't want to ramble on and on here. Trying to think what else people might have asked. I don't know. I don't know how long we're going to stay here for. I don't know. His wounds haven't been treated really, other than they did change the wraps on it, cleaned it off and changed it, but it's still got that foul odor to it, so the infection's still there. And I think that's partly why I might have this going on, because I'm like really sensitive to smells. So, I think I breathed in some of that, whatever the infection is. And so that's why I gotta kind of limit how much I'm like really close to his feet, because I know when I'm like standing right over him, I can breathe it in, and then I can feel that it's affecting me. So that's why I wear this a lot. So anyway, I will try to do another update, or I don't want to say try, I am going to do another update tomorrow, probably in the afternoon, after we have the opportunity to get as much updates from the doctors as possible and see what treatments he undergoes. So thank you again for all of your prayers and positive vibes and thoughts and encouragement and compliments. I appreciate everybody saying that I'm strong and an inspiration and stuff, but I have to be honest that I cannot be positive 100% of the time. Unfortunately, I do have negative thoughts that creep in, and it's hard when you see a loved one just crumbling in front of you, and just wondering, is this the end? Is this it? Or is this just a really big hurdle that we need to overcome? Or I don't know. As we know more, I will try to keep you all, I hate that word try, sorry. I will share with you what I know, what we're experiencing, for those of you that really want to know. And I gotta go because I gotta blow my nose. If I talk too much, it gets clogged because I'm breathing through my mouth. So thanks again, and if I don't reply to your text or your phone call, it's because I'm trying to answer your questions and stuff through this video, because I don't want to have to repeat myself multiple times. And like I said, if I talk too much, I get congested more, and it gets me worn out mentally too, having to repeat myself. But I do appreciate that everybody cares and is concerned and wants to reach out and be helpful in some way. So all I could say is, if you want to help, then if you can't be here to visit and give me a break from being with Tom, then I don't know. Eventually we're gonna get back, and I'm gonna have to deal with doing stuff at home. So if you're in the Fort Mojave area and can help me with organizing the house, or doing grocery shopping or stuff like that, then let me know. I'm trying to take advantage of things that I can do online, like Walmart has the grocery pickup thing where you can order it through their app or online, and then I just go and pick it up. It's already paid for by credit card. But and I know Amazon has something similar, but I haven't tried that yet. So in our area it's kind of limited. They don't have Shipped. I used to use that, I like that when I was in Georgia. So if you have any ideas that can help me to like save time and money on like everyday things like that, because when I get back, I need to get back to cooking home meals. I've been doing a lot of like canned soups and frozen entrees that are on the healthy side, low sodium, but they only are so good. So anyway, so thank you, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.